What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Sarah. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before you go. Today's video is one I'm very excited about. I am so in love with how this look turned out. I can't even tell you. And the other reason I love it so much is every single product that I used in today's video are Amazon products you can get on Amazon. So I'm gonna have a folder on my Amazon storefront. You can just go to that folder, the link will be below for you, and you will see every single product that I used. You could literally order it today and get it tomorrow. So I wanted to create something that was A, affordable, but B, very attainable for you guys and easy for you guys to recreate. I know I can sometimes use 1 million products and it's like, realistically, you're probably not using or owning those 1 million products. So this was about 10. You don't even need to use all of them. I'm obsessed with how this turned out. It's like this glowy, very natural skin-like vibe, and I'm living for it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you wanna see how I got this look right here and see all the products that I'm using in today's video, then keep on watching. Okay, so we're going for a very glowy skin-like look today. I want to keep things as light as possible, but I do want a little bit of coverage. I'm going to be mixing a few things together to make a little cocktail, a little perfect glowy skin cocktail. I'm gonna start with the Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. I'm just doing a teeny bit of this, like I said, just for that teeny bit of coverage, about that much on the back of my hand. I may not even use all of that. And then I'm gonna mix the Dewy Glow with that. Now, before I do that, so I just put like a little dot there. Before I do that, I think I want to put on a little SPF. There is SPF in this guy, but it's only SPF 18. I think I want a little bit more. So I'm gonna use the Elta MD. I'm not sure if I've used this on my channel yet, but this is such a good tinted SPF. I'll show you guys how it blends in. You can see in real time. It's a very light tint, but it definitely does something to even out the skin. If you feel like your skin is thriving, it's summer, you have a little bit of a tan, you may need only this step, and I'm very jealous of you. I just think it gives such a nice glow. It feels so good. It never pills under makeup. It never pills in general. I wish I could describe the consistency better. It's just so creamy and melts and is glowy, and I have been just really loving this product. So I had to share that with you guys. All right, so now I have my little cocktail, and I'm just going to mix that up on the back of my hand, and then I'm placing it really just where I have redness or discoloration, stuff I wanna cover up. By the way, I'm using the shade 125 Nude Beige in the Fit Me and the shade 902 in the Dewy Glow. And that's really just to give like another glow, like a little luminosity under that foundation because I want to feel very glowy. All right, then I'm gonna use my Real Technique sponge, and I'm just going to, I don't think I want to do that. It's like sucking up too much product. I think I'm just gonna apply this to my fingers. Honestly, it's feeling really good. I might go over with the sponge at the end, but truly, I feel like that's blending beautifully just with my fingers. All right, I'm just gonna pick up the excess in the back of my hand and I'm gonna lightly tap that in, but I don't wanna do too much because I feel like sometimes the sponge can eat a little bit of that, and I just want it to feel glowy and natural. I don't wanna get rid of that goodness that we put in. So I'm gonna do a teeny bit more of the Glotion just because I feel like just like that much. I just want a little more glow because like I said, I just want this to be like beautifully glowing skin. How many times can I say that? I'm gonna do a little more than that actually. I'm just hitting all the high points of my face, so under my brows, like everywhere I would normally highlight. All right, and then I'm gonna lightly tap this in with my sponge. Perfect. All right, next we're gonna do concealer. I'm doing the Instant Age Rewind, and this is the 160 Brightener. So it's slightly pink. This is just gonna really brighten up dark circles. I also have the shade 120 right here, and I'm gonna do that where I just need to like, what's the word? Just like conceal. just where I have discoloration and stuff like that. I don't want to be putting the brightener all over. You definitely don't need both of these. I just have them both, so I'm going to use them both. But they're really good. I love the sponge. All right, and then let's push that in as well. These Real Technique sponges are amazing. And just like everything in this video, it'll be on my Amazon storefront in a folder that's specific to this video. So it'll just be like Amazon makeup YouTube video or something like that. Okay, I honestly love how that looks. Like, look how glowy and natural. You can still see my skin peeking through, which is what I feel like makes this look so like summer friendly and nice. Okay, so before our under eye creases at all, I just want to put a little bit of powder there. I'm using the Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and I'm using that same sponge. And I'm just gonna very lightly press just to make sure none of that moves. But honestly, I feel like I don't need much of this at all because I don't want to make my under eye not like that glowy skin like vibe we're going for, you know what I'm saying? All right, time to bronze. I'm using the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. You guys know I discovered this and I became obsessed with it within a minute. So I'm just gonna use this little e.l.f. buffing foundation brush. It fits perfectly in here. This is the same brush I used the first time I used this and I just feel like it worked so well. So I'm just kind of like pressing this on and I'm gonna do the perimeter of the face. So basically where I bronze, usually, but like right under my cheekbones, up on my temple, and then underneath as well, just to chisel that a bit. I'm also gonna bring this onto my lid, same brush, and just kind of pull that outward because we just wanna make it look like the sun has kissed us, not like we have bronzer on. I do down each side of my nose and then over the top very lightly, and then same thing on the other side. A light wash of that down the neck. Honestly, that product blends out like a dream. If you need to grab your sponge and just press it in a little bit more, you can, but it blends so easily. And you can see now we just look a little bit more tan. Like I said, like the sun kissed us. I have a little dark spot down here I need to conceal. Very rude. Okay, time for blush. I'm gonna be using the Milani Petal Primavera Baked Powder blush. And I'm using a Real Techniques brush, just kind of coating the brush, and I wanna kind of go to town on this. This gives such a gorgeous glow, but also obviously color. I also wanna bring that up onto the lid, and you can see I'm just like kind of pulling that outward and then up onto the temple as well. So see the difference between that and that? It's much more lifted, warmer. That's what we want to achieve. And then don't forget the bridge of your nose, because this is naturally where the sun hits you right here. I just went on and added a little bit more of the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. I just wanted to build that tan up a little bit more because I felt like it got blended away a little too much. So you can see I'm just a little bit more tan now, and this is definitely the vacation-y vibe we're going for. Okay, so if you want, you can go in the Putty Bronzer and be more specific and precise about where you put this on the lid. Like I said, you can build this up, but I just like to kind of push it in the outer crease, the outer part of the lid. And the lid is already coated a little bit from when we went on with the brush, but that's gonna add a little bit more, like I said, preciseness. You can do the same thing with an eyeshadow brush and the blush if you want, or your finger. I like to just kind of rub my finger and then hit the lid. We are now going back in with that Lumi Glotion, and we're gonna do a little bit of that on the center of the lid. I just want that glow, I want that luminosity, and I want it on my eyelids. I like to do eyes up and then just a teeny bit, just to give that glow. God, how many times can I say glow in this video, you guys? Do you get it yet? I am just combing the brows up with a spoolie. You can pop any brow gel on. I will include the e.l.f. brow gel because I've heard amazing things about it. I just don't have it yet. And also the Morphe eyebrow gel is just a classic. That's the one I put on earlier. Okay, so now L'Oreal Telescopic for mascara. And I'm applying this mostly to like the outer lashes, less in the front. I really want this to be, like I said, natural. So I don't want my lashes to look like I have a ton of mascara on, though I'm obviously wearing mascara. I hope that made sense, but I kind of just want to be pulling them outward and giving them definition and a little length, but I don't want it to look like a crazy amount of product is what I'm trying to say. We are avoiding the lower lashes altogether today. I just feel like that gives it a much more natural vibe. So like I said, just focus on these outer. Last thing I'm doing is lips. I'm using the NYX pencil in the shade Sugar Glass. And I just want like a very nude, natural lip. So I'm not trying to overline too much. I just want to kind of perfect the shape and shade them in a bit. I think this is such a good summer lip shade. It's like the perfect nude with a little bit of peach. I will overline my Cupid's bow just a little to get that fullness. Once that's done, I'm gonna do most of my lip with that liner. Just avoiding the center of my lip, but most of my lip will be filled in here. By doing this, I'm just gonna allow longevity of the product that goes on top of it and just color on the lips for the day. This is just gonna last a lot longer when we put this product down first. Last thing is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. This is a slight pink tint. It's so pretty. How good is that? All right, now I just want to go on with something that's gonna give my skin a dewy glow. So I'm using the NYX Bear With Me Prime Set and Refresh Spray. You could put this all over the face at the beginning of this look as well if you wanna go real dewy, real glowy, but as you can see, I'm being very liberal with that. See that glow that it gives though? Like look at that shine. I'm just going to lightly tap where I tend to crease just to make sure nothing settles there. Okay, so here is the final look. It's a little close up. Honestly, I think the skin looks incredible. It's just that glowy natural skin, but better vibe we were going for. It's very much a no makeup look. I'm in love with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave me a comment, say hey, thumbs up this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in Sunday's vlog. Bye.